Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Fahrenheit Massage. Many clients approach me or come to sessions with low back pain, and many times it's just due to something that they did during activities of daily living or overexerting themselves, shoveling snow, doing yard work, gardening, maybe something on the job if they have a job that requires a lot of lifting or turning and lifting. And what happens most time is we use our low back muscles to take all the load and come in with all of the strength for doing those activities. And what I want to do today is show you how to strengthen your lower abdominals safely. And this is for clients of all body types, no matter where you are, to show them where the lower abdominal areas are and how to isolate the lower abdominal area and strengthen it. Now, my disclaimer, as usual, is that if you have any surgeries, any medical problems in your spine, your lumbar, any of this, if you have any hardware there, you need to speak with your medical professional before you do any of the stretches or videos that you find on the internet. But for those of you that just feel pretty good, but you want to strengthen those lower abdominals so that your back doesn't do all the work, let's get started. One way we do this is we go ahead and we just lay flat on the floor. I make sure that I've got a anterior tilt to my pelvis, and I think of suitcase handles, as my Pilates teacher would put it. Suitcase handle number 1 is on the top, that lower rib. Suitcase handle number 2, and you can feel it, is the top of the iliac crest. We are bringing them together. And I am taking my lower belly, below the belly button, into the floor. I am contracting those muscles. I take my hands, put them just under my glutes, and I adjust myself so that I can focus on bringing the suitcase handles together. I'm doing a little moonwalk. Exhale. It's not about how far you go. It's about isolating those lower abdominals. Think of pushing that pelvic region into the floor, tightening the lower abdominals. We don't want them to pop out. That's a no-no. You want to bring them in and make them concentric and tighten them so that they help with your low back when you have to lift things and carry things and move. If you want to, go ahead and lay your head on the floor and just do knee raises. You're bringing your knee slowly into the body. And again, it's not how far you go. Make these moves small, isolated, efficient, and effective. If it hurts your back, grab a towel. Put it near the sacrum and the lower lumbar. Again, readjust so that you can comfortably balance and lay. Hands are here, along the side of the body. All I'm going to do is just bring in my knees, okay? If you want to do little moonwalks and you're feeling strong, do it. If not, stick with this. And if that's too much, put a foot on the floor. Knee and straighten. Knee and straighten. Keep it simple. Okay? Simple, effective movements will take you a long way. If you're ready to put a little bit of balance and work on those lower abdominals a little more, I like to take a small yoga ball. You can get these at any sports store on the internet. And I don't overinflate it. I like to have some cushiness so that I can sink in and feel secure and balanced. If you overinflate it, you lose your balance. So I'm on the floor. I take that ball, I put it under, right around the sacrum area. I take my hands, wrap the fingers around like I'm holding on to something down here. It's just at the back side. Readjust the shoulders. Continue with the knee up. The better and more solid your grip is here, the more you can isolate. And look what's happening. If I keep my moves small, I have better balance. The more you go up, the more your balance starts to go off. And we don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on the lower abdominal area, transverse abdominis, pelvic region. If you want to do moonwalks, you can, if you're there. But remember, you're contracting the lower abdominals, bringing those two piece handles together. If this is too much, but you're still okay being on the ball, bring the knee, keep one leg down for balance, flat foot, and just up and down. Little, controlled, isolated knee raises. And then you just lift up, roll the ball away. Now you can do as many of these, I guess, as you're comfortable with. It doesn't have to be 100. It can be 5 on each leg to start out with. Walk away from it, come back. You may work up to 20 each leg. You decide what works for you, where you're at physically, and whatever your balance is. Again, this is just a suggestive video and just a nice little way that I can help my clients isolate the lower abdominals, bring those two piece handles together, and when it's time to lift something, we're using and engaging our lower abdominals and then our back, using quads, etc. Instead of this, it's this. Hopefully that was some help. And if anyone has questions, you can message me or email me at fahrenheitmassage@gmail.com. This is Kristen from Fahrenheit Massage, keeping you mobile, pain-free, and enjoying life. I'll see you soon.